It usually takes us about 20 minutes to a half hour to loading into that van. We just recently got the van, so easier for us to have to load, because before we were doing it in 2 trucks and then we were all just kind of meeting up there, or I'd go from work or something. So it's definitely been a little bit easier now that we have the van, but it's definitely never a fun thing to have to move 50-pound or 80-pound or 100 pounds of equipment, you know, from point A to point B. All right, hey, you want to help me with this? It only weighs like what, 80 pounds? And this is what, every practice? We have for a lockout, which is what,
I'm taking this off at practice.
Hey, are we bringing the white,
Barker, baby?
The top white or bottom white?
Can I be the drummer for a day?
I forgot what goes in there, dude.
Paulo, bring your amp full.
You bring your ass. Let's go practice.
The piano. Loading that thing around for 5 years, it's gonna kill my back. Literally, my lower back by the end in 5 years is gonna be donezo. It's just, the thing is so heavy and so uncomfortable to move. I can't even believe the thing freaking exists still. It's had beer spilled in it. It's had it's fallen. It's taken apart. That thing's just a wreck. But yeah, just moving the heavy equipment. But the piano definitely is by far the worst thing.
You like my new look?
No.
We do normally about 2 practices a week. We practice at a place, it's in Fountain Valley. We do by the hour rentals. Right now we're getting ready for a show. It's actually the second rounds in what's called the Warped Tour, which is something we're trying to get on the roster for so we can hopefully play it. We passed the first rounds, so we're practicing now for the second ones, and it's just judged on a whole bunch of different things. So we'll kind of see how we go, see if we can get down our show.
It had been a couple weeks since we practiced. I think the last time we played was at this photography school. We were helping out the school. We were getting photos out of it. And then before that was the American Cancer Society benefit show. So we hadn't played in a couple weeks, and I was just excited just to play. It was a lot of fun playing the regular songs we play, our regular set, and refining that, and then playing our new songs that we have coming up.
Dude, this thing sucks. My back's gonna be done from this one day, dude. That's 5 years of moving this shit. 5 years, dude. Probably longer than that.
2 years for me. Thank you.
Fuck that thing.
2 years. Well, not the piano. This little guy.
Hey, look, can we do learn to love ourselves? Practice yesterday. Normally, can I hear the vocals? No. Secondly, how are we playing together? How together is it? You know, that kind of what kind of vibe it was. But actually, it was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun being in practice. It sounded pretty good. Everyone was on. You know, that's pretty much fun. long as we can get a good vibe going. But felt good.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we have a competition next week for Battle of
Cool. Alright, come on, let's play. Just do the set, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to warm up with anything just for fun?
Alright,
You
let's do that.
want to do the regular warm-up?
Let's do that one. Let's do
Set up?
that one.
Yeah, say we just love ourselves. Let's try to love ourselves. Yeah, it's fine. No, let's just do love ourselves. I'm gonna do it on here. Okay.
Yesterday at practice, I felt like we're getting somewhere. We're progressing. Every time we practice, I feel like we're coming together even more and more, and we're that much closer to accomplishing our goals. And I mean, practice it's fun. It's always fun. It's never dull. Never dull. Loading, that's pretty much just the most important, or I guess most tiresome thing of practice is just loading our gear. But practice itself, I love going to practice. I wish we could practice every day. I wish we didn't have day jobs so that we could just practice all the time, because practice makes perfect. It really does. And as we were practicing yesterday, we were, it's fun because we're always trying to find out what is going to be the perfect set list, what songs fit where, what songs do we need to take out, what songs do we need to edit, what, just everything all together. I mean, that's where the real production of our music comes to life. That's where it happens, and we show that when we play our shows. And people see that, and people know that we practice just by seeing our performance. And it's just a great feeling.